Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Fergie, I'm a UX designer based in London, and on this channel I share my tips, tricks and knowledge from working in the industry. In this new series, I'll be reviewing designers' portfolios and giving them feedback to help them showcase their work in a way that demonstrates the skills and techniques hiring managers are looking for. Having been involved in this process many times myself, I'm going to share what I know to help you. Let's get into it. Let's start with your bio. So, hola, I'm a UX designer from Venezuela, currently based in London after working for over 10 years as a graphic designer for international brands and agencies. In the LATAM market, I've moved to London in search of new challenges and started my career as a UX designer. Awesome! With strong focus on user-centered design, my goal is to help companies grow organically by delivering products with an intuitive user experience and aesthetically pleasing at the same time. Design must not only look good, it should serve a purpose. Yes, it should. Only comment on your bio, UCD. I know this means user-centered design. Most people might, but if they're not a designer looking at your portfolio, if it's a hiring manager or anything like that, not everybody is so familiar when we start to put everything in acronyms. And we have loads of acronyms floating around our head from obviously loads of things in day-to-day life. So I would just spell it out for them. Also by spelling it out, it also adds it as a kind of keyword when people are searching. So that's another plus for you just by spelling it out. Cool. So I think it's a really great introduction. It's a really important thing to do. Even if your portfolio is on Behance, like letting people know who you are. So you did graphic design, but now you're focusing on UX. Let's have a look at your projects. So you've done UX and UI for a yoga and meditation app. Cool. I'm not going to pretend like I know how to pronounce this. Cookind, I guess. Encouraging dreams. Okay. New nest property, brand design. Okay, this one you didn't say what you did, like you did with these two. AR Christmas experience, and then we have how millennials want to travel post-lockdown. Traveling post-COVID-19 presentation. Okay, doesn't necessarily tell me what it's related to in terms of your graphic design or UX. So I'd maybe like alter the titles slightly on these two projects. Definitely want to see what you did here because I saw this on Dribbble and I thought it was awesome. And this is a really cool presentation. So beautiful. Really love all the detail you've put in here. You've told us that you were the winner. Congratulations again. And it was an augmented reality Christmas experience. So straight off, anybody who opens this knows exactly what it is. And you're showing us the work, the project, so we can see that. Okay, and then design your own home. You're telling us a little bit about it. So you've got us the brief, and then your idea and how you went through some research and your sketching. So you've given us a process here. That's really great. Yay, sketches! I'm always so happy when designers add sketches to their portfolios and their case studies. This is the interesting thing, because when design leads or design managers or hiring managers are going through candidates, it's not necessarily just the beautiful final outcome that they're looking at. Everybody wants to understand the process, your thought process, your working process that you've gone through to get to that outcome. So this is a huge plus. Definitely keep doing more of this. I hope there's more of this in the projects going forward. That's really cool. A little bit more. Okay, you're telling us how it works and showing us the result. Yeah, I can link to your Dribbble. Nice. And a video of it, right?
Starting your 2020 Christmas experience. Please say start when you're ready.
Start.
Very cool.
Please select one of the options or say next or previous to flick between options.
Next.
This is what you miss on Dribbble. This is
White
awesome.
Christmas tree.
Nice. Add these to favorites, please.
Added. Would you like to add?
Cool. Okay, let me watch that on my own time. Cool. Final thoughts. Winning doesn't mean stopping. No, winning means you are on the right track. Keep going. Awesome. Really enjoyed that one. Okay. And you had the good structure, so you gave us an overview of what it was, even with it being a challenge. And you showed us the process that you went through, including your sketches, and we knew the outcome. Whew. Cookkind, encouraging dreams. I really don't know how to pronounce. I want to know how to pronounce this properly. I don't know if I'm saying it right or not. And I'm always very conscious of that. But I like the image, but I want to know what it is. Encouraging dreams. To support refugees around the world by creating a global platform where they can share their passion for food. Nice. It's always good to treat passion projects like a real client brief. Awesome. So you've given us a timeline, but did you tell us the scale of time? Maybe just put a little marker, so like day 1 or week 0, and then is this space a week, a day, 2 weeks? Give people an idea of exactly how long this whole project took you, because that also, helps speak to your skills. Okay, brand strategy. First step in keeping the brand strategy is to come up with a moving name that reflects the social side of the startup and therefore motivates people to support the project. Cool. In order to do that, I created a list of inspiring adjectives combined with the verb cooking, which was pretty much a given due to the nature of the startup. After a couple of days brainstorming the ideas of cooking and kindness. Cookkind. Okay, cooking. Got it. Cookkind. So I'm Cookkind. Now I know how to pronounce it. That makes me feel better. That's really cool. I like that. And it's a really nice way that you formatted. See, this is nice. You're showing the whole process of how you've come up with the idea. Typography and colour. Montserrat, who doesn't love Montserrat? Font selected. I love its versatility, urban vibes, and well-constructed characters. Gives a clean look. Variety of weights. Nice, good presentation of that. Colour palette. Nice. Get your spices ready. I have to say, it's really clear that you're like a graphic and UX designer because of just your whole style and layout and everything is so strong. Like, yeah, top marks for that. The goal is to design an app that turns a community challenge into an inspiring and simple experience of uploading cooking lessons, receive donations, and interact with other instructors and users alike with the least possible hassle, considering the tech skills of many of our end users. This is really nice. It's not something that's not often shown in case studies, so this is really great to see. It should be shown more often, but you'd be surprised. Musify, great. Again, more strong imagery. Killing it with the imagery. I wonder if you're going to show us a prototype of any kind or a video of kind of a demo so that we can see kind of exactly how it works. Use countries. In-screen design is very clean, very clear. And this is nice, actually. It's a good section to have, given that it was a passion project. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that first bullet point. It's always really nice to get another pair of eyes. But what I would say is, even if you didn't have a mentor or a partner to work with, sometimes just sharing your work online, it could be on your Instagram stories, could be on, Behance kind of has this stories thing, but they call it like a work in progress. Yeah, it's really nice. It's a really, really thorough, detailed case study. So I would think this is a great thing to put forward whenever you may go through the interview stages or anything like that. Like if you were to apply for a new job somewhere or anything, this is really strong in so many ways, because you're obviously showing visual and graphic design skills, you're showing UX skills. This to me, like if I were hiring and this CV was sent and this project was sent to me, I would be wanting to interview really quickly before somebody else snapped you up. Yeah, this is really great, honestly. Let's give you a follow and let's go to the last one. Yoga, meditation, mindfulness, become the best version of yourself. Kriya most commonly refers to a completed action, technique or practice within yoga discipline, means to achieve a specific result. Oh, that's cool. A little bit of meaning behind the name. Okay, I know what to expect from the images. That's really nice. You're showing us that you've done some research, you've got some stats, telling me what your role was, doing the design and the research, UX/UI, mobile app project, it took 6 weeks. Awesome, so you've got the time frame here. So this is something that I would say add to that last project that we just went through, because it's always great for people to know kind of roughly how long the work took. Competitive analysis, nice. So you're showing us how you've started your process, app store reviews. Cool, okay, so we're going through the research, conducted some user interviews. Cool, okay, this is great because you're showing us already, like you're breaking down the research into these chunks. Nice mock-up of the brand on a t-shirt. Problem, so jobs to be done. As a way of practice, I decided to tackle my audience's problems using the jobs to be done framework and not personas this time. I think that's pretty fair. It's an outcome-based approach, which in this case would help you to focus on a much leaner and agile way. Okay. I like how you've got the screen grid like blending in here. That's quite nice. Wireframes. Having defined problems and validated initial assumptions, I started to create the concept in form of wireframes. About 20 screens were designed with the objective of testing only specific features like the onboarding process and selection of class. Fair? Visual interface. Showing us your fonts and color palette. Yep, AA web compliance. Nice. Good to see somebody actually mentioning WCAG in a portfolio project. You'd be surprised how much it gets forgotten, actually. This is nice. It's showing us some like graphical assets and elements that you've used within the app. Nice color palette, complements by the image you've used. These are really strong and striking. Less friction from the start. According to our research, many users claimed to be tricked by payment plans and frustrated by forced subscriptions. Yes. In a saturated market with tough competition, it's fundamental to give users first ground experience without any form of authentication in hope they might come back for more. Cool. Short and straightforward. Okay. It's interactive. Nope, it's a GIF. Awesome. I'm gonna watch what this does. Okay, nice sign up screen. Fast and intuitive. Yeah, because you've just also shown how fast it was. So it's great that you've got a nice little paragraph and prose next to these things, as well as showing in a nice kind of animated way rather than just with images. Not that images are bad. This is really nice though. Really great way of presenting. Really strong, I have to say. All the screens, so many screens. That is like, I don't even know what to look at. Learnings and takeaways, partnership and collaboration. After the effort put onto the app for 6 weeks, it'd be amazing to bring some of these ideas to life. You're open to partnerships. Awesome. Research, sleep, research, repeat. Despite doing a thorough research and competitor analysis, customer review on the App Store, and managed to interview a few people under not ideal conditions due to COVID. I would have liked to add more qualitative research. Yeah, that's fair. But it's really it's really good that you're kind of calling these things out of what you've learned. Check out the prototype. Okay, have to check out the prototype. It's a shame it's not. Oh my gosh, you did it in XD. Okay, you need to embed this in the Behance project so that people don't have to click out to get to it. You can just copy the embed code from XD when you create this share link, and you can just embed it in the page. Since you're putting it at the end anyway, you can put it just above your thanks, because this is kind of the thing I'd say people are going to be interested in seeing. I really love all the progress, so because you've like really built it up, scrolling through all of, explaining your design decisions and the progress you've made and why. Yeah, I would really want to see it. So some people might miss the fact that you've just done it as a link here, because again, depending on where they stop scrolling, if they see thanks, they might just kind of navigate away. So it's really strong. So I would definitely embed this into the project so people don't miss it, because obviously like you've put so much work into this for 6 weeks that you wouldn't want people to miss it. Like you want to make sure people are viewing this. So embed it in the project. That is really nice. Yeah, I think even though you've got 5 projects here, I think, it's still a good number. It's not kind of too many or too few. You've got a little bit of a variety. You've said you do graphic design and UX design. So it's a good kind of mix of all of them. I would say the yoga meditation app and the kind of cooking app are by far the strongest. So keep going in that direction. Like you clearly now have a structure and a way of putting your work together, and I would say keep doing that. Just make sure to edit down maybe a little bit. It is probably the hardest thing for us as designers, because we want to show everything that we've gone through and we want to show all the work we've put into everything. But sometimes when people are quickly scrolling through to decide whether they want to invite you to an interview, they don't read or look at everything. If you can include more of the sketching at your ideation phase, then that's great, because everyone loves to see that. Yeah, really strong work. I don't have too many comments as you would have worked out by this point. So great work. I hope you found that insightful and it helps you improve your portfolio. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you get a notification next time I post a video. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.